Hey, welcome to Quarantine Cooking. So today I have a special guest. He's usually behind the camera, producing, directing. But today we have Paxton Laser. He's going to help me make some bagels from scratch.
Yes, this is going to be very exciting. My channel...
Whoa. Okay, Boomer. No. You are not going to be plugging people.
Okay, let's get right into it.
Hey guys, we're going to be, me and Dad are going to be doing a reaction video on my channel. I haven't told him this yet. So, yeah, let's get into the video.
Hey, alright, let's get right into it. What's the first step?
Alright, first step is we get our recipe up here. I use my kids' pictures that they've drawn so I don't have to throw them away, but they don't make clutter, so I write out the recipe. You can see we're making bagels today, so it's quite a detailed recipe. So there's not much room left on that page. So first thing first, we're going to get some active yeast here. All right. So Paxton, why don't you go ahead and get 1.5 cups of the hot water that's already going in the sink.
Cool.
Oh, the measuring cups are next to the... Oh.
Yo, man, one sec.
Here. I got it.
Sorry. Alright.
So you remember how much it was?
1.5?
Yep, 1.5 cups. Is that water pretty hot?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So pour it in here.
Uh-huh.
1.
Uh-huh.
And the half. 1.5.
All right, go ahead and turn that water up. All right, so then we're going to use 2 3/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast, which is 1 package. All right, so what we're gonna do is pour the yeast in here, and we're gonna watch it for a few minutes to make sure the yeast is still good and it starts bubbling.
Go.
All right, so like I said, we tried that active yeast. That packet was kind of old, so it didn't work. So we're gonna go ahead and pour this out, rinse out our bowl here, and we're gonna try some instant yeast instead. Okay, so we need that same 2 or 1.5 cups of warm water, Pax. Wait, hold on. There we go. There's one. All right. Good. And we're going to do 2 3/4 teaspoons of this. And then Paxton's going to get some saran wrap out of the cupboard. What do you do? All right, so we do 2 3/4 teaspoons. We're going to whisk this in here. We're going, and then we're going to cover this. Yeast.
Jeez. God.
Yeah.
It's hard to open.
That is. So here's the trick. Put this on the edge. Tear down. Nobody's really great at that. Alright, let's try it again.
This is why this cooking show is like none other.
Mm-hmm.
Here, do you want me to get you the scissors?
No, I've been doing it. Yeah, there's a cutter
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
what I was trying to use.
Just like
That
that.
was easy.
Boom, boom. Alright. So now it's covered. We're gonna let it set for 5 minutes.
Oh,
All right, so we had our yeast sitting here for 5 minutes. Should be good now. They got that bread smell already. So one thing that I forgot to do that I always do because I don't want to go to the trash can all the time, I usually hang a trash can up here. So first I'm gonna get 4 cups of special, I don't know special, but it's not just like your regular baking flour. We have some unbleached bread flour. So I'm gonna go 4 cups here. All right, so now we need 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. So tablespoon, got brown sugar here. There we go. Just a little bit for good measure. And now we'll add the salt. So we need 2 teaspoons of salt. Oops. All right. This out the way. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and mix this on the low speed for 2 minutes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this off here and kick this dough off of here, off of the hook. So this is gonna make like a nice heavy dough, right? And then I'm gonna lightly flour this countertop here. All right, now we're gonna keep a little extra over off to the side, just in case. And then we're just gonna roll this dough out onto the table there. Okay, and then we're gonna make a nice oval here. Okay. And then we're gonna start to knead the dough. So we just turn it back on itself here, all right? And then we're gonna roll it over, turn it sideways, fold it over. We're gonna do this for about 5 minutes. Now the dough is kneaded. You want to check it to make sure. So you push in on it, and it should come back to its right shape. See? All right. So next we're going to get a bowl, large bowl. Okay. And some cooking spray. We can get. All right, and then we're gonna take our dough and we're gonna coat it. All right, and then make sure that we spray a little extra on the top so it doesn't stick to the plastic wrap. Get the plastic wrap out here. All right. Oh, shoot. I hate this plastic wrap. Like back in the day, they used to just take the tea towel and throw that over it while it proofed. So. Alright, one more piece here. And then we're gonna let this sit for about about an hour to an hour and a half until the dough has doubled in size. All right. Continue to struggle with the plastic wrap here. All right, there we go. And make sure this stays covered here. All right, and you're just gonna leave it out at room temperature for about an hour to an hour and a half till it doubles. All right.
The dough has risen.
Risen indeed. All right, so the dough has risen. All right, so now we're gonna lightly flour the countertop again. All right.
Oh yeah, by the way, it took like an hour, 20 minutes-ish.
Hour and 20 minutes, yeah, that's right.
So, just to give you guys a little estimate of time, it might take a little bit less for you guys, or it might take more. I'm back. I'm just behind the camera now.
All right, so we're gonna grab a pie pan or a cookie pan and Silipat. Okay. And then we are going to punch this dough to get the air bubbles over it.
Let's punch this dough.
Let's punch the dough. All right. So now, let's push it a little bit more. All right, so now we have dough.
Dough,
All right. Do you want to grab the camera there, kiddo?
I'm just doing it my style.
All right.
1 second.
All right. And we're gonna get a nice shape there, and we're gonna cut it into 8 pieces. They don't have to be perfect. You can just eyeball it here. Cut that. All right. All right, so now we're at 4 here. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. All right, so we're just to take them one at a time here and just get them into a nice ball shape. All right, so we're gonna grab these and look, we're gonna make them into balls, like a nice ball, like a meatball. Okay, all right. And we're gonna take our thumbs, put them in the middle, and pull it apart like this, all the way through. Yeah. And then you're just gonna spin them around like this, And then some people do this one. Yeah. All right. So then we want it to have like a 2.5, 3 inch hole. All right. So that's good, don't it? Bagel shape.
Okay.
How's yours looking?
Mine's looking pretty good.
All right, cool. So now
Do we put the
we don't
buns?
want them to touch each other. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then we gotta get a nice ball shape first, and then kind of pinch the dough together. And then this dough is really heavy, thick dough. All right. And then I kind of am twisting it a little bit too. Okay.
Alright, so right now I am currently just trying to roll one of these bagels like this, so when I do it, it's gonna look like that. So let me just roll it up some more. I'm trying to I guess I'm not trying to do one of the like thumb hole ones. I'm trying to get like a snake-ish thing. So like here's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna squish this back part. Here, let me get it longer. Alright. So I'm just gonna do a knot like this and just twist it up, press it down. There's one of this, yeah.
Alright.
That's what that looks like.
Alright. You want to do the cameraman thing?
Alright, I'm gonna get back behind the camera.
So now we got 8 of them on the Silipot. And we're gonna cover them with this towel while we get the water boiling. Right now we're gonna add 2 quarts of water and a quarter cup of honey. So first I'm gonna start with the water. So when we boil the water, we want to boil it with a quarter cup of honey. I like the Ridgeview honey. It's made right here in our neighborhood. In the Ridgeview open space, they actually have like a honey box on your honor system. Pick up the honey, Venmo them a little bit, and it's delicious. Check out their Facebook page, Ridgeview Honey. All right, so we want a quarter cup, which is quite a bit. And what this is going to do when we add this to the boil is going to give that nice crisp bagel look and texture. All right, so now the water is boiling, the honey water. Okay, so we're going to uncover the bagels and we're going to turn the temperature down to medium high. Okay? Yeah. And then we're going to do these bagels in the boiling water, like three or 4 at a time, so that they have space to float around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So we're going to do 1 minute on 1 minute, and then we'll flip them over.